Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the Let's Play Phantasy Star Portable 2. So we're just going to pick off where we went last time and just load our game. And load the story mode. And let's continue on with the train wreck. What's going on? Who am I? I think my wallet might be gone.
You are the weekend. One moment, if you please. Monsieur Ross! Monsieur Ross!
Let's see, are my organs still intact?
Your plaster's got enough. Perhaps you can get it up too.
Welcome to Little Wing. I am Chelsea. Enchante. What is this place? Do not worry, I assure you, we are a reputable business. You sure don't look like it. Monsieur Boss, our guest is awake. Hang on, I'm talking to somebody here. Hey, it's me. I need to get your butt down here. I don't care if you don't want to come, spoiled brat. Oh my. I suppose it is I who will explain.
This is Glad 6. It is a resort colony. And you are in the offices of Little Wing. We are a civilian security firm here, yes?
Yeah, so this is gonna be its own rants in a second, but I guess I'll keep going. But yeah, just this is one thing that also turns me off about the other Phantasy Star games compared to online, which I'll continue to rant about. Like, why are we on a resort ship? Like, what impact does that have on the story, if anything at all? It's like, hey, you've got a private investigator team or a mercenary on a cruise boat. Like, what sense does that make? But alright, let's go. Monsieur Boss brought you here. You were asleep all this time, like a baby, so peaceful. Feeling any better? You look like someone spit in your soup. Maybe I should fill you in on what's going on. Where to start? My name is Kraz Mueller. This is a little mercenary outfit I got going. It's called Little Wing. More of a private security firm, really, but mercenary outfit has a better ring to it. We do private security for big shots with deep pockets, from patrols around factories, that sort of thing. We were down at the relic site to scout the place when all hell broke loose. So instead of a nice scouting mission, I ended up rescuing the idiots who got trapped inside. One of those idiots was you. Ha ha, guilty as charged. Trouble was, you weren't carrying any ID. I couldn't exactly leave you how I found you, so here you are. Alright, cool. Thanks for saving me. Don't mention it. Fact is, you might say I had an ulterior motive. Well, it's about time. Get yourself in here. Give it a rest, boss. Today is not the day for this. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Don't know, don't care. Save your whining for someone who does. Can't you see we have company? Show some manners. Oh, sorry, nice to meet... Oh, wait a minute. You look familiar. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be dead? Luckily, that's not up to you to decide. I swear, the things that come out of your mouth are yours. You might have told me. This is how I find out? Not that I'm glad you're okay. After I blacked out, I don't remember anything happened to waking up here. I must have dreamt the whole thing. Phew, talk about a load off. So you two are already acquainted. Good. You seem to get on well enough. That should make this easier. Make what easier? You're freelance, right? Well, not anymore. You're with us now. Whoa, where'd that come from? Quiet. I wasn't talking to you. Grr. We aren't a big company, but for someone with your experience, we'd sign you on with full bonus package. I'll even throw in a partner. She's not much, but she's better than nothing. Just like mighty number 9. How unusually generous of you. I'm talking about you, knucklehead. Me? What do you say? No entrance exam, free partner. That's more than a fair offer. Not interested. I understand. That's the latch I sprung on you all at once. No one's forcing you, except the game literally forces you. Of course, if you decline, I have to charge you for bringing you back here and guarding you until you woke up. Oh, I fear a million set out to cover it. You're pure evil, you know. So what'll it be? Heh, listen to me. As though you had any choice. Yeah. Fuck you, game. I went ahead and took the liberty of preparing some quarters for you. Don't just stand there, Amelia. Escort your new partner to the living quarters. You played nice. Here? Wait, boss. Don't gotta say what my partner is? If you'd rather work solo, I suppose that could be arranged. That's not what I meant. Then complaints for who you're actually... then save the complaints for when you're actually ready to do some work on your own. Understood? Alright, you win. I'll be waiting outside the living quarters. That girl has more lip on her than brains. Orders aren't up for debate. Monsieur Boss is too hard on the girl. You catch more bees with honey than vinegar. She worked more like a bee. Maybe she deserves some honey. What do you think? Am I too hard on her? Yeah, I'm sure she deserves it. Damn straight. Finally someone with some sense around here. At that age, give an inch and they take a light year. Let me go ahead and set the record straight here and now. Her and me aren't related in any way, shape, or form. I'm her boss, she's my employee, end of story. What a thing to say. You're the girl's guardian. I took the DOE in to settle bar tab. You are the one who keeps coming until the bar goes out of business. Truly, I'm grateful for all you have done for us. This is getting us nowhere. Listen, we're not related, alright? But technically I am her legal guardian. And that's the only reason I keep your lazy, back-talking carcass around. It's not her fault. There are so many new things at first, no? I don't want to get into the whole thing about the girl's past. Frankly, I don't care. As for you, your only job is to keep Amelia out of trouble. Keep her safe. And if you can get her where she actually pulls her own weight around here, even better. How you do it is up to you. Don't let me down. Monsieur Bass has a sharp tongue, but Amelia's a good girl. Be nice to her, and I am happy. Amelia's happy. We're all happy. Now, Amelia is waiting for you outside the living quarters. Didn't I keep a lady waiting? Alright. Okay, so that block of text is finally over. But yeah, what I like, Glad 6 is a pretty nice looking lobby in this game. I think they did overall pretty good job. It is clean looking, but I generally like the look of it. I won't count that against them. The main thing I just think it's kind of weird is if you're on a cruise ship, what does that have to do with the story? How does that influence things? Why would there be a mercenary shop on I guess cruise, so the luxury ship? That doesn't really make sense. It would make a lot more sense for this to be on a half abandoned colony that's out of repair and it's all dingy and grungy. That would be a good setting for this. Also the game is super consistent of oh hey, you're a super elite freelance guy at level 1 who's too stupid to leave the ruins instead of going for the buffet. Yours isn't the face I see around these parts. New recruit, are you? Is there anything you wish to know about missions? Then you can come talk to me at any time and I'll tell me what I know. Whoops. I did not want to ask for this dialogue dump. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hi, name's Grand. This getup was supposed to look tough, but I told people in the salon to do their worst. Guess they did. Next thing I knew, I looked like this. You probably didn't want to hear my life story. I know I may not look it, but I know a lot about fighting. I took her response courses and everything. Who knows? Maybe I can help you out, Keon. Anything you want to know about, just name it. What I lack in experience, I make up with gusto. I got your back, Keon. Exit. Okay, so I think what's actually going on is the other people who are standing around here are actually other mercenaries that work at Little Wing, which is kind of weird because the tone around Amelia is also pretty inconsistent in the game because it's she's never done any work ever, but she has like a unrelated boss who's always yelling at her to do work, and it's like, okay, which one is it? Has she never done any work in her life, or has she tried to go on missions? And why is a mercenary outfit trying to pimp out a girl to do security detail? Like, hey, you need to protect your factory from baddies. Yeah, I've got this 15-year-old girl here in a skirt. It'll stand outside and watch to make sure nothing happens. I don't. It's like everything about the start of this game is just an assault on my brain cells, and it's painful. All right. Yeah, and I'm sleepy. Well, it's about time. Can we get this over with now? I need some shut-eye. Alright, I'm just going to skip through this. So, this is another thing that's kind of stupid, is that pretty much covers the important stuff anyways. Try to figure things out for yourself, you figure it out. Now I seriously have to get to bed. Yeah, I'm asleep on my feet. Receive the top beginner. So yeah, that's another thing. We just had a quick tutorial for my room, but my room is kind of explanatory enough on its own. You have a room, you've got storage, you can change clothes, and then you've got the vision phone over here to like look for titles, get titles, and do things. And then you've got a synth here which lets you like rearrange furniture, and you can take these into battle, but I'm not gonna talk about these guys for reasons. Oh shit. Let me check the house for Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen, are you here? I swear I swear to God, Chris Hansen, are you here? All right, this does not look good. I better book it before I get arrested for something. Wait, it should be safe for us to speak here. I am Mika, an entity of pure consciousness. I have chosen this girl as my vessel. The form you see before you is a product of technology lost long ago. The people of your time call it the technology of the ancients, which would make me an ancient. In the distant past, my people lived in this system. We were the first. Amelia? She was exhausted, but now she sleeps. Do not worry, she will awaken soon. I am only borrowing her for a short time while she rests. I don't have long, but it'll be enough. Please listen to what I have to say. I have studied Amelia's memories to learn about your time. 3 years ago, a great calamity befell the Graal system, the attack of the Seed. But this is not their first attack. They came in my time as well. It was the height of our civilization. The Seed invasion pushed us to the brink of ruin. The battle was long, but in the end we triumphed, banishing the Seed and their leader, Dark Falls. But victory came too late. The planets of our system were already tainted by the Seed. Not even our bodies were spared. The taint of the Seed left nothing untouched. It was only a matter of time before our system and all who lived would perish. So the ancients risked everything on a grand venture that would span the ages. Project Renaissance. First, we purified the Graal system of their Seed, restoring the planets to their former glory. Next, we created a race of men and loosed them on the pristine worlds. Finally, the ancients shed their tainted flesh and soon became beings of thought. Our work done, we passed into sleep. We slept and we waited for the day our children would rise as we had, that we might steal their bodies for our own. As time passed, all went according to plan. The civilization of men we created grew and prospered. Their technology advanced until finally they unlocked the secrets that would lead them to the place of our slumber. This new race of men, humans, are our children. The Graal system has fallen into a trap laid so long ago by the ancients. I know you must find this hard to believe, but it is the truth. And so I ask you for help in stopping this dreadful plan from happening. The one you will call Amelia will not hear me. Her heart and mind are closed. So, why would you want to stop the plan? Though I am an ancient, I have no desire to be reborn in this time. Our destruction was our fate. Our time is past. You and I are not the strangers you might think. Ask yourself, why can we talk as we do? What bonds do we share? When the automation attacked you in the relic site, was it real? Are you even alive? So, well, of course, god damn it, like this, of course it happened. Like, how would I be passed out in some stupid missionary outfit if that didn't happen? It did. The automation destroyed your flesh. You knew true death. So, please don't bring me back for this horrible existence. It was Amelia's wish to activate my program and allowed me to reconstruct your broken body. Even now, Jan, she'll awaken soon. You and I will speak again. Jan, I guess I dozed off there. Why are you staring at me? Okay, both of these are creepy, but this is the less creepy option. So let's go with that. Mika. Who's Mika? I thought we already did the introduction thing. I'm Amelia, remember? Amelia Percival. Great, a partner who doesn't know my name. Whew. That could have been worse. Okay, so yeah, that's another thing of the other Phantasy Star games that I'll probably continue to ramp and harp on about, is that, you know, it just introduces you to the main character and you're pretty much a side character that does nothing, and you're just along for the ride, and the game just kind of, exposition dumps on you, rather than finding out. I mean, it would be kind of cool if, you were like a mercenary on like this just junk colony trying to make ends meet, and then like your room is kind of like this broken and dystopian trashy place, and like you're working with like a child soldier who's like so much stronger than you because like she's been doing missions all this time, and then like as you do missions you get closer and closer to realize that like, oh, something's going on with the ancients. Like that's the kind of storytelling that people like really loved in Phantasy Star Online. And it's again, it's just so weird that in the other Phantasy Star games, like they don't even make an attempt at the storytelling and kind of world building that people love the series for. They just kind of rip it out and wear its skin like some kind of creepy murder. But let's keep going. Gonna try to round this out. I think we'll go to the my ship and try to round this out at the first mission, and I'm gonna try to cut this one time goes. So let's see. I guess I should show you to your ship next. You're all set up to use the transport. I'll take you straight to the bridge. Go on, give it a try. This is the ship you'll use for work. She's company property, so take good care of her. Over there is the terminal with all the available missions. Chelsea can fill you in on the details later. Basically, you use the ship to take you to whatever location the mission calls for. Mika? Who's Mika? I swear, I did not say anything. The ancients, they've been dead for ages. What's gotten into you, Keon? You've been staring at my forehead at the whole time we've been talking. Did I have something stuck up there? I mean, maybe half a brain cell? Let's just change the title to try not to be weird. Let me get this straight. There's an ancient living inside of me. What, like a tumor? I probably noticed something like that. Well, tumors can sneak up on you. As if our adventure on the relic site wasn't enough, now you have to go making this stuff? Even if it was just a dream, which it was, if that's all you want to talk about, we might as well be working. Oh, speaking of work, that reminds me. Here's my partner card. Once you receive a partner card from someone you meet, you can add them to your party at any time. Then exposition dump for something you should be able to know pretty easily. That's that. Oh, and let's not forget who's in charge here. I've been with the company longer after all, but you don't do anything. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're not making this easy. Oh, forget it. You treat me the way you've been, we should get along just fine. Phew. Talk about a full day. I'm tired already. You just woke up. Oh my god. Like, I thought I'm lazy. I mean, this girl is... Oh my god. This is your first job with the company, right? Sorry to start out like this. What with your hallucinations and all? Well, hallucinations and it's not a new thing, but yeah, that's something else. Well, no need to go into getting to that all again. I guess the main thing is we're both safe. About that, I'm not sure how to say this. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be still trapped inside that relic site. Well, I mean, like people came and got us out when we went deeper into the relic site. So if you just like stayed there for a couple more minutes, we would have probably been saved faster than we actually got saved. So you don't need to thank me for going in. Just fuck this game. No more than that, you believe me. In my dream, that is. What? Dreaming. Real or not, it made me happy. I don't... Hey, quit looking at me like that. You think I'm spilling my guts like this is easy? Alright, that's it. I think I've heard enough about me for one day. Next time, you are in the hot seat. We're partners now. We have to get to know each other. No, we don't. Just, God, no. Alright. That's the end of the first universe, I guess. Even though it was like... Hello there, your registration is finished. Now you can accept work from the mission terminal whenever you like. You're a full member of Little Wing. We're all counting on you. The mission terminal is located at the center of your ship's bridge. Access the mission terminal to choose select mission to see the list of available missions. There's 4 mission types: story, open, in story mode, open story, tactical, and trade. Of these, story missions are the most important as they enable you to progress through the game. Select leave counter next to the mission terminal without undertaking a mission. Completing open missions you have yet to clear, or completing them on the higher difficult levels, can advance through the story. Open missions you previously completed are marked. Although you can repeat them, you might want to try a new mission first. You can check on your progress through the story in the main menu. Oh god. More tutorials. I mean, like, they think... they just... Like, what were they thinking? That, like, anyone... like, I don't have any brain cells, but, like, if I'm poking around the menu, I'm probably going to run into this, and yeah. Alright, I can't figure out what to do next. This is a good place to check. Remodeling is now available. Not your official member of Little... What does that have to do with being a member of Little Wing? I got my room and... Oh, God. Has a special job for you. I contact you through the suite. Okay. Alright, I think hopefully it's going to wrap up and stop text dumping me. Okay, yeah, it finally stopped text dumping me here. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. I hope this doesn't make any sense to everyone else as well. Just the whole story and exposition dump just is not consistent in any way, shape, or form. And it's kind of a shame because, you know, with a few changes, it seems like it could be a lot grittier, it could be a lot better, it could be a lot more grounded. But that's it for part 2. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, and I guess I'll see you in part 3 whenever I get a chance to make that.